All right, here we're told that Ken is working during the summer. He earned $8 an hour for the first 10 hours of his work, and then he was raised to $10 per hour. So what is the least number of hours he must work the rest of the week to save at least 270 for the week, given that he saves 90%? So let's just first write an expression for his total earnings during this week. Let's say it'll be 10 times x plus 80. That makes sense, right? Because here your x is the number of hours he's going to work, which is what we're looking for, right? We're trying to find the least number of hours he must work. 80 comes from 8 times 10, so that's how much he has already earned. He earned 10 hours at $8 an hour, so he already earned $80. And then we're multiplying 10 by x because he will be receiving $10 for every additional hour he's going to work. So if we plug in how many more hours he's going to work for x, this will be his total earnings for the week, right? Now we need to get from earnings to savings, and we're told that he saves 90% of his earnings. So let's just go ahead and multiply this whole thing by 0.9, right? This will now represent his savings. And what do we need his savings to be? We need his savings to be at least $270 for this week. So again, these are his earnings. This is how much he's already earned. This is how much he will earn based on this X number of hours. And we're multiplying it by 0.9 because that's how much he saves, and we need 270 in savings. So from here, we can just solve. So solve for x. So I'm just going to distribute the 0.9 first. So 0.9 times 10, that's 9/10 times 10, right? So that's going to be 9x plus 9/10 of 80, that's going to be 72, right? Because I know that 1/10 of 80 is 8, so I know that 9/10 is going to be 1/10 less, so I just did 80 minus 8. So that's plus 72 is equal to 270. Here, let's start to isolate our x by subtracting by 72 on both sides, so we get 9x is equal to 198. And finally, dividing by 9 on both sides here. So this cancels out, so we get that x is equal to 198 over 9. So where do we go from here? Well, so you just gotta simplify it at this point. Again, I'm sort of with one of the previous problems too. I'm a little bit surprised that the result is something sort of this nasty, but it's what it comes out to, right? So how can we simplify this? Well, let's see if we can divide the top and bottom by some constant, right? Since you don't have a calculator. So x equals, let's see, what can we divide 198 by? Well, I can very easily divide it by 2. And honestly, I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do because I can't, well, yeah, because I'm just going to divide top and bottom by 2. So you might think that's going to come out a little weird. It will come out a little weird because the bottom is going to be 9 over 2, but just bear with me. So what's the top divided by 2? That's going to be 50 plus 45, 95 plus 4, so 95 plus 4, 99. So that's 99 over. What's 9 divided by 2? Let's just keep it as 9 over 2. Now we're dividing by a fraction. When you're dividing by a fraction, flip the second, right? Flip what you're dividing by and multiply. So this is equal to actually 99 over 1, right, just to make it easier, times 2 over 9. Times 2 over 9. So here we can see that what's this going to do? Well, 99 divided by 9 is 11. So this is actually going to simplify to basically 11 times 2. So from here we get 22 is equal to x. And that is C.